Yes, I do, Buckaroos. How the heck are you? Long work week for me. Not gonna drink much, but want to do one here. Public House Cream Ale. I guess this is new. Well, it's new in cans anyway. 5.3, 16 IBUs. Canned on 7/1. So we're not quite to 2 months in honor as I do this video. It's August 23rd as I do this video, so we're not quite 2 months. I'm not really worried about a cream ale, to be honest with you. So they used to have a cream ale called Rod's Cream Ale. This is just called a cream ale, and it's in cans. First time they've canned, well, the first time the cans have made to my neck of the woods, I would say. Now pour it into my little Hamm's glass there and try to perch that can precariously up there. So very, very precariously. Anyway, man, stay, man. Anyway, so love and beer, sweet goddess of love and beer. Oh yeah, sweet goddess of love and beer. So it has a nice gold color to it. Using my little Hamm's glass here, I'm gonna take a drink. This sheep does use flake corn, but it's not unusual for the style. It is an American style, believe it or not, and it does traditionally use corn of some kind. Some will use a cheaper corn syrup, but you get a clear beer if you use the flake corn. And you do feel it, but it says maize, actually, flake maize, I should correct myself. Goddess of love and beer, oh, sweet goddess of love and beer. I love this too, man. Oh yeah, what you will notice about this one, different from the other cream ale that you know, is the finish is much cleaner. But you can feel that maize or corn aroma on the nose, and you can taste it. But it's not in that sickening, sweet, off-putting way that corn syrup, well, that corn syrup, will get to you. It doesn't have that metallic bite or metallic taste that cheaper versions of a cream ale have. And I know you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to mention any names. We top her off here. Like my little Hamm's glass, allows me to pour just a little bit in a glass at a time. It gets you a little clear picture of that there. Now I got a nice shot of it there. It does have a nice golden, so whereas the other one that shall be nameless, it has more of a pale color to it. It's a nice golden. Crisp, clean, it is nice. It does have a little more body than your typical lager, but it's not heavy. And that was the appeal of this beer. Sweet, sweet goddess of love and beer. I usually shower when I get home from work and do something with this hair after a hard day of work, but I didn't today. I just like, screw it. I'm tired, man. I probably ought to shower before I go to bed because I've been awful sweaty all day. It's sweating, man. Old fat men sweat a lot, man. I like a Public House Brewing. I like them a lot, to be honest with you. I haven't been out there in a while. I got two locations, Rolla and St. James. Rolla is used for R&D these days, but St. James is really kind of their show place. I'm hoping to get back out there, but I haven't been pulled in that direction this year. Keep trying to get out to Kansas City to KC Beer Co., but things keep coming up, and just keep not getting out there. Sometimes life takes you in a different direction than you're trying to go, but usually that's where you ought to be in the first place. So get a little philosophical on you. Let's get existential up in here. Anyway, today at work, I was out doing some of the things I do for work, and I ran into an old friend, someone I worked with damn near 2 decades ago now, at least a decade and a half anyway. So we swapped a couple stories, and then we both went about our ways. But I gave him my contact information. I figured I'll put it in his hands. If he wants to, now he has the ability to contact me. If he wants to stay in touch, now the ball's in his court. I kind of like to do that, to be honest with you. Here's my card. There's my phone number. I got my email. Anyway, I like this style, and I like this version of the style. And I tell you why, because as hot as it's been, and the way I feel at this particular moment, and I'm not really looking for a beer to wax philosophic about, right? I don't need to do this and get pretentious about it. I don't want to, I just want a beer I can open up and drink and enjoy it, and that's what a beer like this does. Craft beer doesn't have to be, in my opinion, shouldn't be pretentious, although we've kind of ran in that direction. I mean, originally it was just about making beer, making American beer credible again. And they did that, and then all of a sudden things went awry. Now everything else tastes like peanut butter marshmallows, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, cotton candy, bull testicles, using the yeast cultivated from the pubic hair of an Aboriginal elder. I mean, everything's got to be crazy these days. It's got to have a gimmick. And originally, I mean, beer, bringing American beer back, wasn't about a gimmick. It was just making real beer again. And taking styles like the cream ale and making it credible again, bringing it back to where it started. And that's what breweries like Public House have done. There you go. Pour the rest of that in there. I got about an ounce left. There we go. I am Tony Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor, wisdom man. Trying to get more aromas there. Yeah, it uses noble hops. I think I forgot to mention that earlier. So you're gonna feel that on the nose. But early on, I was getting a lot of that corn, but it wasn't in that off-putting way. If that makes any sense to you at all. There's more of that earthy standing in a cornfield kind of way. uh, but yeah, so you do feel the herbal, the, the herbal noble hop notes as well. Anyway, cheers. I am Ton of Beer Whisper, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor wisdom man. All around good guy. Cheers.